in August, you guys are going to take him off TV, and he's going to reemerge in September on TV in a vignette that I think was done in August. He'll actually make his in-ring debut in September with a whole new transformation. That's right. His manager Slick has been promising a transformation, and he transformed all right. The African Dream. I guess we should set the stage here. Slick is going to summon Mean Gene Okerlund to a mysterious alley where these tribal dancers are going to gyrate.
Where's your picture up there?
Talk to me about this transformation. I know we've touched on it before, but goodness gracious.
Oh, it's time for a change. You know, one of the things like I always talk about, you have talent that can entertain other talent in the locker room and have skills that we're unaware of a lot of times. John Cena rapping, guys telling jokes, and just being able to do other characters and do these things or make fun or have a personality amongst their peers, but once the red light goes on, are unable to have that same personality shine through. Gang did a great Dusty Rhodes, and he would just take any situation, baby, if you will, and get funky like a monkey and do all that stuff, you know, like a dream was saying, baby. We're gonna get all funky because it is the American dream. I had lived a hard time. I know what it's like to live hard times. If you look at me in my cookie suit and my Rolex watch over here and all this beautiful, beautiful jewelry that I got right down the street, the 7-Eleven, when they got the little quarter machines, and you get all that gold. I know what it is to live in a hard time. Hey, Gang would do this, man. He did it great, and he always did it. And he would get to the point sometimes where he would only do Dusty. You know, I have days like that where everything, what do you want? Don't be intimidated, baby. It's just me. Don't be intimidated. Which, by the way, I did that in an interview not long ago. And the HR representative about lost her shit because she had, I was like, it was fair. Don't be intimidated, baby. Don't be intimidated. It's just me, baby. Just me. But anyway, and Gang did it well, and looking to refresh the Gang. How are you gonna refresh this giant of a man that is truly a one-man gang? And you know, Vince talked to him and said, what if, you know, we transform, we could grow your hair out. Take some time off, grow your hair out, and let's bring you back as somebody different. No matter what we do to try to make you different, it's going to have to be a transformation, because people are just going to say, oh, it's one man gang in a different gimmick. We need to make that gimmick transformation mean something and make it real, so that people know that, oh yeah, that is one man gang who's now Akeem. So, you know, in talking to Slick and Gang and everything, decided to, you know, what if we basically transformed him and had a transformation where you actually see the metamorphosis of the one-man gang becoming Akeem. Happens all the time.
Based on everything you've said, this was clearly I would say a rib. You would say parody or homage to Dusty Rhodes, the African Dream.
Oh, I would say it's not a rib at all. It was something that Gang did. It was another one of those where, you know, hey, Dust, sort of thing they're doing. And Dusty loving it because he liked George Gray. It's like, yeah, man, that's cool. And but no, not a rib at all. This was just taking someone, and yes, man, people that listen to the voice, watch the mannerisms, are going to go, yeah, that's Dusty. But it is a parody of Dusty. And it is, you know, he's still the one-man gang and his aggression and everything else that he does. But he's doing it in a different way, in a different presentation, in cutting his promos and how he dresses and how he acts. So, yeah, definitely not a rib. That was like just, hey, you know, Akeem and somebody in the room. And I'm a smart ass. Sometimes that's how shit happens. Well, yeah, Akeem the African Dream. And Akeem the African Dream was born, you know. So, look, nothing's original. Now, I go back the other day with a friend of mine here going through my stuff in my house and found a program from the 60s talking about the American Nightmare and the American Dream. Before there was an American Dream and an American Nightmare, yes, and Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. Nothing original here, folks. You know, it's all been done. We just try to do it with a little different flair, and you're doing it to a new audience. Our audience, you know, right now, what are we talking about here? We're in 1980.
Yeah, August and September of '88.
Okay, good Lord, man. They weren't even born, but they're listening to this because of now.
Yeah.
And not realizing some of the insanity that occurred back in the day.
We should mention that Dusty does wind up coming to the promotion, but it's like next spring. So this is August, and when we're filming it, is that it's going to make TV in September. He's going to be billed, he being Akeem, as being from deepest, darkest Africa. You know, you told us that. I know you liked it, and I'm sure Vince loved it. What did George think? You know, did he feel like he's going from more of a badass to a comedy character, or what do you think?
I think he loved being employed, and I think that he loved the fact that it was creating a new character and an opportunity to do something new. So I think that George looked at it from the standpoint of, I've been this big hulking, you know, one-man gang. How long can you do that? Here's an opportunity to have a new character that I can have fun with. I can cut promos with, change up some of the shit in the ring in my work. If I really want to work like Dusty, where I ain't got to take no bumps, no. But an opportunity to change things up. And I think that's important for the longevity of a character. Is you have to evolve. You have to change things up after a while. And I think that's how George looked at it. He never one time did he go, well, should I really do this? I never heard that from him, ever.